What is going on? Mr. Crazy 1870, and I'm back with the OnePlus 6T. And I did pick this up on T-Mobile's network. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but T-Mobile just doesn't work 100% in the area that I work in. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because the OnePlus 6T now works on Verizon's network, which is the network that I currently have. And the only reason I have Verizon is because that's the only network that works well at the area where I work at, which is the place that I'm pretty much there most of my time. So shout out to OnePlus for, giving Verizon users the opportunity to rock this phone. So I want to start this video off with the build quality of the phone. Now, as soon as you pull this phone out the box, you're going to feel the phone on the premium side. Now, the build quality feels awesome. Now, I really do like this back glass. Yeah, it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, but I mean, grab a microfiber cloth and wipe it. It just leaves the glass looking shiny and brand new. I also like these round edges on the edges of the phone, and it just feels very comfortable in the hand and also on the premium side. You also have that 6.41 inch optic AMOLED display with the res of 2340 by 1080 and 402 pixels per inch. And one of the things that I really like about this display right here is that it's pretty much edge to edge. You hardly have any type of bezel, and yeah, you do have a little bit of a teardrop notch. Honestly, for me, not a big deal. I think it kind of goes hand in hand with the design of the phone. And I did catch a couple movies on the actual screen, and I enjoyed it. The screen is bright, colorful, colors do pop, and nonetheless, you're not gonna, have any type of complaints when it comes to the actual screen. If we look here at the bottom of the device, you're gonna see that you don't have a headphone jack. Personally, to me, not a big deal. I pretty much use a wireless headphone, hook them up via Bluetooth, and I go about my day. I don't really like having a wire hanging when I go out to go run or even work out. So I think it kind of gets in the way. So Bluetooth is definitely the way to go. So honestly, not having a headphone jack didn't bother me at all. Your bottom facing speakers are also pretty loud. I have no complaints. I think that I enjoyed whatever video content or even music that I was hearing. So no complaints in regards to the audio. Now you also have that all new in-display fingerprint scanner, which for the most part, it worked well, but there were a couple misfires. So I kind of think that the face unlock was just a lot more, I guess, fluent when it comes to the unlock. I mean, the fingerprint sensor as well, not a big deal, but I guess the face unlock was a lot faster and a lot snappier when it came to unlocking the phone. So that's kind of like the mode that I use the most. So I did test out the camera quality on the OnePlus 6T, and the first mode that I tried out was photo mode, and I was able to get some pretty decent shots, although I wasn't really so wowed about the quality. Portrait mode is another mode that you have an option to use, and I used this on a shot of my little girl, which I thought that the image was actually pretty good. Same thing goes with a selfie mode style. There's an image that I thought was well balanced and pretty clear. Video quality was also pretty decent when I tried it out and I played the video back. Now, I wouldn't say that it's the best camera on the phone, but you are going to be able to get some pretty good, decent shots. You also got a night mode feature here where if you take a shot in night mode and it's dark, it's going to pretty much brighten up that image for it to look, I guess, with a little bit more of a brighter image other than just dark. So hopefully these examples kind of give you an idea of what this actual mode is going to do to that image that you're trying to take in night mode. Under the hood, this is rocking a Snapdragon 845 with 8 gigs of RAM, not 3, not 4. We're talking about 8 gigs of RAM. So upon testing this phone out, everything was smooth, everything was snappy. I tested it out having multiple apps open. I tested it out with the browser kind of scrolling up real fast. It caught up. I didn't see any type of lag. Opened the camera app multiple times. Everything was still pretty snappy. Now when it comes to performance wise, gaming performance, it optimizes for the best gaming performance. So it's going to optimize your CPU, it's going to optimize your GPU. It also optimizes your RAM. So besides the build quality and besides the screen, performance wise is where this phone also really shines. So out of the box, it's running Android Pie with Oxygen OS, and it's pretty easy to navigate, pretty straightforward. You do not get any type of bloatware. If you pretty much swipe up, it'll bring up your apps. If you swipe down, it'll bring up your pretty much your quick kind of quick keys, which is Bluetooth, do not disturb, your flashlight, your battery saver, and also some of your notifications. Now you also can enable a couple gestures in settings. Honestly, I haven't been able to kind of get used to them, but nonetheless, I mean, it's pretty smooth. And what I do like about it is that you do not get all those useless apps on top of the Android OS, which is honestly pretty cool. So just to kind of wrap things up, $580 to get you 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage. Or if you want to go just a little bit cheaper, you could go with 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage for about $550. I mean, if you're in a budget and you're looking to kind of save some money and you're looking to get a solid phone, definitely a no-brainer. I mean, you get good build quality, good design, good screen. You also get good battery life, and also on top of that, you also get very good performance. So that's pretty much it for this one. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments section below. Don't forget to check out the 2 latest videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links in the video description. And if you're looking to pick this up, I will have the link down below as well. So make sure to check that out. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.